What's going on, guys? As always, this is Clint,
And I'm Hunter.
and welcome back to another installment of Northwoods Narrators. So, in the end of our last episode, if you got all the way to the end there, I kind of put in a little message for everybody that we'd talk about something right away at the beginning of this episode. Um, yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, Clint, why don't you go ahead and start your little story that you have for
Yeah,
everyone about ice fishing and the do's and don'ts.
yeah.
Mainly the
So,
don't.
yeah. So we were out on Winnebago again. I was in a truck fishing out of the passenger seat. I had my phone in one of my pockets on my jacket. I leaned forward just right, so my phone fell out from my chest pocket. Literally bounced on the ice twice, one on the corner, two on the corner. Landed face first, dead flat into my ice fishing hole, and there was 20 plus inches of ice. So like there was no point in even trying to reach down in there and grab it.
We're just sitting there like, oh,
Yeah,
that just happened. And then I looked back at the live scope that's in between us, and here comes this giant mark
it's a sturgeon. It's
falling,
a sturgeon. Just
falling
kidding.
out of Clint's hole and just making its way down to the bottom.
Just
20
swaying
feet,
back
20
and
feet of
forth.
water,
Ugh.
mind you, on Lake Winnebago.
I,
Dead center.
I called my parents from Hunter's phone, and my dad goes, "Well, you can go get it." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "No." He's how much ice is out there? I was like 20 inches. He goes, "How deep of water?" I said 20 feet, and he goes, "Yeah, just go down and grab it." I'm
Yeah.
like, "You're
Yeah,
such a
we're just doing
turd."
early sturgeon scouting. We're
Oh
just
my
drilling out a
gosh,
giant
dude.
sturgeon hole.
Yeah, that was interesting. And
Well, I did drop a pin on it on my Navionics, so if you want, we can go do a little scuba diving this summer. Maybe troll over the top of it, see if we can snag it with a crawler harness or something.
it'd be so useless too anyway, dude. That thing is cooked. It was like 5 minutes after it dropped down there. Hunter was like, "I wonder if it'll still even ring." Calls it
Nope,
straight to
dead. Yeah,
voicemail.
that thing was
Yeah,
dead.
she's gone. She's gone. So
Well, you got the new one now, so now
yeah, I
you can
had
be
to get
nice
a
and
new
bougie.
one. But what Hunter was saying with the don'ts is, well, one, don't drop your phone in the water, because if you do, getting a new one through insurance is the biggest pain in the butt I've ever dealt with.
Yeah, because our buddy Alex had to get one not too long ago either. I think it was like start of December.
Yeah,
It took him a week to get his new phone.
yeah. Luckily,
A
mine
week.
came in a couple days, but I had to go to California, so I had to get a burner phone, like a
Oh,
prepaid
trap
phone.
phone,
Yeah,
baby.
trap phone
Get
was
the
running.
trap phone rolling for a little bit.
Dude, that thing sucked, but it was cheap, so I was like, whatever. It's a phone I can still make calls and texts on. But then I got my new one before I went to California, and thank God I did, dude. That flight would have been
Yeah.
terrible. But flying from Appleton, Wisconsin to San Diego.
How long of a flight?
uh, I had to go to Minneapolis first. That was like an hour,
Oh, like a little
and then it
layover.
was 4 hours to San
Ugh.
Diego. Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. So that would have been real tough without Netflix or anything.
Yeah.
That
No,
would,
it's just raw dog in the
yeah,
flight.
dude. And if you don't have your passwords memorized or anywhere, before you do something like I did, go save them into the passkey on iPhones or write them down physically. Don't put them in your phone notes, because if you put them in your phone notes, well, without the phone, you're useless.
Yeah, you're
So
kind of useless.
I learned that the hard way as well, because I couldn't get into half my apps because I used my like junk email, and yeah, it didn't work out too well.
All right,
So
Clint. So after that story, what's the one takeaway that you're gonna have from this that you're never gonna do again? And I have
I
an answer. So if you say something stupid or wrong, I'm gonna correct you.
I already told myself that I'm gonna get one of those stupid floatable lanyards that people use on vacations.
Actually, not what I was gonna say, but a great idea.
I am getting one of those for next year. Even this year, for like going out on the boat or anything, I am not losing another phone to the water, dude. I
No.
was so miserable, which sounds stupid, like how reliant you are on your phone, but dude, that sucked.
I mean, in today's age, it is. They are kind of almost a necessity to have
It's nuts.
to
But
be able to get a hold of anyone,
what
like
what, what
your
was your
employers.
idea of
I
what
was I was gonna say just zip your pockets up.
zip? Yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
kind of like the easy cheap fix, or
Yeah,
don't take it out when you're fishing.
yeah,
You
but
know,
at the
but
same time, you got to watch some TikToks on how to catch the fish.
yeah, and normally those TikToks turn into just doom scrolling, and then 2 hours go
Yeah,
by, and you're like, I haven't touched my rod.
Yeah,
or
but
check my tip
that's how
ups.
you know the fish ain't biting.
Yeah, I mean that day just sucked in general. So
Nah,
we
it
got a
has not been good on
little entertainment
Bago.
out of that.
For me personally, it has not been good on Bago.
Bagel's just a tough lake, dude.
Yeah, that
I don't know.
sucked.
I don't know what it is.
Hopefully,
I
we can
have a.
change
I
that this
struggle.
summer when we troll it. But
Yeah, we'll have to troll the mud.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was tough. I know we have another buddy Nathan who,
Yeah, he lost two phones in 1 year,
oh
in
my
one season,
gosh,
a month apart.
and he didn't have insurance on either of them. I don't
Nope.
think. Oh, that stinks.
No, he did for the second
The
one.
second one, the first one,
This
he learned his
the
lesson.
first one he learned his lesson. Yep. So he dropped that one in Bago too, Lake
Oh my
Winnebago, South
gosh.
Asylum Bay. Dropped that into 8 feet of water. The funny part is we actually could still hear the music that was playing off of his phone for probably a good 4 or 5 feet, and then
Nice.
it just nothing.
Nice.
It was funny. Saw that one go down on the Vexilar, because that was pre live scope days.
That was broke boy
That was
days.
roughing it. We were roughing it back then. And then probably a couple of weeks later, I think it was like 3 weeks later, he dropped it into the Fox River into Pier. Caught a walleye. We're still fishing because we're like, all right, here we go. Let's
Right.
do this. We're fishing. Um, Crack opened up kind of like right between us a little bit. We're
Right.
like, all right, we're getting out of here. We're done.
I don't blame you. I would have freaked out.
Puckered real hard. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
dude, oh my god. And I don't know if it was my fault or his fault, but I was packing the sled up and he was kind of dismantling everything because we were just dividing and conquering. He handed me the chairs, didn't know his phone was still in the cup holder of the chair,
Oh.
tipped it upside down because I had to bend down to pick up like propane,
Right.
to throw that in the sled, and all I hear is bloop, and he looks at me and he's like, "Please tell me," and I'm like, "Where is it, Nathan?" And he's patting his pockets, nothing, and we're like, "Well." That kind of killed our mood a little bit.
Yeah,
So
that.
I don't know whose fault that would be. I kind of took a little part of partial blame
Hmm.
on it because I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't check. So now whenever I'm packing up, always check.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was funny. That one, I mean, it literally didn't hit the ice, went out the cup holders,
Straight
just
into a
straight into
hole.
the hole. I mean, it was like a magnet.
Yeah. When mine dropped, it was like in slow motion. I know when Alex, his phone went in. I remember we were all making fun of him, laughing,
Yeah.
whatever. And then it happened to me. Alex was making fun of me, and I was like, "It's not funny." He goes, "You were laughing at me when it happened to me." I'm like, "It's funny when it happened to you. It wasn't funny when it happened to me."
It's always funnier when it happens to anyone
Oh,
else,
dude,
but when it happens to you, you're like, oh my god.
that sucked, dude. I was not. Oh,
It
that was
was
just
funny.
tough.
It's all good. It's something you can look back on and laugh at
hundred
and be
percent.
like, all
But
right,
yeah, if you see some idiot, aka me, wearing a lanyard that like looks like you're on vacation with your phone
little
in it,
pool floaty on
there's a
it.
reason.
Yeah,
There's a very,
he's
very
scared
good
of losing
reason.
this phone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be that idiot now, and I will tell anybody that it is a good idea to get one. But
Yeah,
like I said before, check your passwords.
yeah. Check them, change them, write them down on a piece of paper, throw it in your room, whatever you
Yeah.
got to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyways, kind of going off of that, Lake Winnebago right now with the weather
Yeah.
is a crap show, dude.
Yeah.
It is bad. Two trucks went through this morning, depending on what day this goes up. But yeah, two trucks went through today. Truck went through out on the bay. Like
It's just gonna get
dude,
warmer.
it's gonna keep getting worse and worse. Their ice is honeycombing right now. It's splitting apart, but it's still staying together. But there are floating chunks.
Hmm.
I saw a video of some guys right off of one of the bridges on Bago. I think it's on Oshkosh somewhere. With an ATV, they stopped, they got out, and they were just putting their foot on this piece of ice, and it's just bouncing and bobbing up and down. And
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like, all
thank
right,
you.
yeah, it's a good thing they stopped to check that
Yeah.
because
It would have been a not so good day
that
for
would not have
them.
been a great day.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. But hopefully soon. I mean, not hopefully soon. Soon there will be some open water. We can get the boats out.
Oh yeah, they just cut open one of the launches up in Green Bay for the Fox River.
Which is nuts.
Which is
Like
nuts. I mean,
there's a
I
ton
was
of
kind of
ice out
checking it
there
on it at
still.
work every now and then when I get a second, and they were
Gotta
posting
double
like
check that.
every 20 minutes, like making progress.
That's crazy.
They shut it
Bringing
off.
out
They cut like
chainsaws.
40, yeah, giant chainsaws. They said they had to cut through like 20 some inches of ice.
That's insane.
I mean, it's just enough to fit a boat through.
Right.
So if you're going out, you got to be patient
Hmm.
because docks aren't in. It's literally just one slip.
Hmm.
But yeah, they had chainsaws, a skid steer, They were just
What the
cutting it
hell,
open.
dude?
They got it out to the middle of the channel. I don't doubt by this weekend there will be boats out there. I guarantee tomorrow people will have their boats in there.
People are crazy, dude. You're one of those people, but
No, personally, I probably will be waiting until March.
that's
Until
crazy.
like more of this ice goes away. They might get the docks in. I can wait. I'm
Well,
not.
we'll have to wait and see.
I
I'm
need. I need a
sure.
trolling motor first.
Yeah, you guys will be the first ones to know when Hunter goes out fishing. So in
Yeah.
his boat,
Yeah,
but
we'll be talking about that.
yeah, and then we'll have to get our kayaks out, man.
Ooh,
I
yes.
just got a hunting kayak, so we're gonna be doing some layout hunting this year.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
So that's kind
it's
of just going right into our
our main
main
topic.
topic for
Yeah.
today is going to be our kayak hunting.
Hmm.
Pros and cons. I do a lot of it. You're going to be
I'm
new to
getting
this.
into it. Yep.
Yeah, so you're going to be. This is going to be a year that you're going to learn a lot.
I'm okay with that.
It's
I'm excited to see what it's like.
it's a different game in a kayak compared to a boat or from shore.
Yeah.
You might not think about it, but you got to pay attention more.
Hmm.
Everything's a little bit slower. Um, yeah, it's a huge learning curve.
So, in your personal experience, what's the biggest con to
Biggest
kayak
con
hunting?
to it is you are very limited on space.
Like
Very
what you can
limited.
bring with you,
What
or
you can
okay?
bring with you. So personally, I throw everything in my kayak.
Hmm.
And just kind of for reference, I have a 10-foot um, Ascend H10.
Hmm.
So it's like a hybrid sit in, sit on. Super stable. I think it weighs like 40 pounds. It's wide open, so I can throw everything I need in there. But yeah, you are very limited to space. I only bring out max dozen and a half decoys. I don't
I
bring any
mean,
more than
in
that.
all honesty, though, how many like in the spots you can really go for kayak hunting? That seems pretty reasonable for
I mean, you can get
decoys.
anywhere with a kayak. You can get out on the Bay, Green Bay, and go shoot divers if you really want.
That'd be a little sketchy.
It's sketchy, but I mean, it's doable. You
I
got to
mean,
watch your weather.
there are like skim boats that go out on Michigan for divers,
Yeah,
so
yeah, like the actual layout
like
boats.
the UFOs.
Yeah, UFOs, layout boats. I mean,
Hmm.
those get transported by a
A bigger boat.
bigger boat.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not paddling a UFO without it. If you are, I
Good
feel
luck.
bad for you.
Yeah. You're
That's a
just
lot of
pushing
work.
water.
Yeah, because those things don't move too easy.
No.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't bring much. I try and stay light. Just so I'm able to move faster. I'm not weighing my kayak down,
Hmm.
sinking down deeper.
Hmm.
Because kind of the whole point of the kayak to me was I was able to get into shallow bodies of water where you can't really walk in if it's too mucky.
Right.
And kind of getting back into those holes off the main walking trail.
The only downside to though, like especially mine, like it's heavy.
Yeah, yours is a beast because you got the Beaver Tail 1200,
Yeah, beaver
the
tail
stealth.
stealth. Yeah, which I'm excited about, but that's the only downside I can mainly think of right away
Mm-hmm.
is, dude, if I need to walk anywhere with that thing, it's not happening.
Yeah,
I need to go to like a launch and go up a river or something because there's no way I'm gonna want to walk that
yeah.
back into like a marsh and
No,
then drop it in.
no. And
I
if
would
you
be
do,
dying.
definitely spend the money on some carts. And for
Yeah,
that one, I would even recommend buying two carts, one for the front, one for the back.
one cart would be fine because if you can hold it,
Mm. I've tried with one cart on mine. And then you start loading stuff in there.
true.
It does not stay on the wheels
Yeah, but yeah,
unless you have like a paved walkway.
true.
Mm-mm.
Just starts tipping on you.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I've dumped that kayak a few times while just pulling it. So I kind of gave up on that. If I'm kayaking in, I'm taking the channels on
Right.
public land,
Hmm.
like the dikes, and then or I'm launched out of a boat launch.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it's like we were saying before, you can get anywhere with those things.
Yeah.
I mean, if even if you launch at a main thing, you can always scurry your way back
Mm-hmm.
into a channel or something and make it work, as opposed to having to walk through everything.
Yeah, so that's what I do when I'm up north, kayak duck hunting. Every opening weekend for Northern Zone. I'm way up north.
Yep.
I'll dump it in off a boat launch,
Yep.
kind of off to the side, so the guys with their boats can still get in.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm not trying to be a dick. Um, but yeah, and then longest paddle I made so far in it has been a mile and a half.
Oh my, that's really not that bad.
No, it takes about 25 minutes, and you're kind of a little tired
Yeah.
afterwards. There's a little bit of cardio involved with it.
Yep.
Shoulders are burning.
Luckily with mine, I mean, with the beaver tails, it's cool is you can buy an attachment
Yes.
for a trolling motor.
Yes. Definitely. definitely buy the travel
I'm
motor.
looking into that,
That's gonna
but
be so nice. I'd be so jealous.
just go flying past you.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, follow me to the spot. All right.
Wah, wah,
Little
wah,
trolling motor on the
wah.
back. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you kind of can get way back in where most people can't. I was able to get into a super shallow area
Mhm.
because of how light I packed.
Yep.
To where no boat will be able to go. I was uh I was paddling through a stump field.
Yeah.
Like there were stumps everywhere.
Right.
Um and I've high centered my kayak a few times on it, so you kind of have to shimmy off. But I
Right.
mean, there is no way a boat's getting back in there.
Right.
Last season, when I was at that same boat ramp on the north side of the lake, um, there were three. When I launched, there were no props on the ground. Right, there was nothing. Get back in, three props are laying on the side of the boat launch.
Oh
Three of them,
my
three different
gosh.
props. So either that's one guy who had
Just
an
destroyed.
awful day, or it was just a group of everyone was busting
Mhm.
props.
Like we said, I mean, you can get anywhere, but at the same time, that's the nice part about the bigger boats is if you wanted to go on those bigger bodies of water.
Yeah, you can
Right.
make it out.
Right. Like my buddy has a beaver tail
Hmm.
and he rips that thing across lakes and it's awesome. Like we were on like decent sized white caps, just floored it and got
Yep.
across those white caps like it was nothing. It was kind of
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, you ain't doing that in a kayak. If
No.
you're doing that in a kayak, you are going in and getting wet.
Yeah. And so is your gun unless you have a
Mm.
waterproof case. In other words, invest in a waterproof case, Hunter.
No, no, never,
Yes.
never.
I
Stupid.
didn't spend as much money on my gun as I did for it to go to the bottom of a lake.
Oh, it's a boat paddle, man. What are you talking about?
Nope, nope.
You forget your paddle? Oh yeah, that's right. I got my
I'm
gun with me.
I'm gonna treat my gun like it's a princess because
All
I
right,
love that thing.
all right. Anyways,
But yeah, so kayak hunting is definitely worth it. Um, Marketplace, man. I mean, you
yeah,
can find some gems on there.
you got a steal on yours,
Yeah,
dude. You got an absolute deal on it.
yeah. That was. I'm very happy we found that.
Yeah,
Well, I found it, and then you came with me to get it. Without you come with me, I would have been like,
a little
I don't,
sketched
I
out in the
don't know.
back of this dude's property. It's pitch black in his barn. Granted, the dude is super
Yeah,
cool.
he ended up being super cool, but you can't trust anybody.
No,
So
not in today's
you gotta
age.
be ready for anything, unfortunately. But yeah, it was very very
Yeah,
cool.
and
Where
you
did you
got.
get your kayak?
I bought it from Cabela's.
From Cabela's.
I remember I was in Indiana at a baseball tournament, and I'm like, God, I really need this kayak before hunting season. I kept looking; it was out of stock. I checked one night; it was like midnight,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just kind of like, one last hope. Let's look. In stock in Green Bay. I'm like, I'm buying it.
Done.
Bought it. Bought it there on the spot in Indiana, miles away from home,
Mm-hmm.
nowhere near
Nowhere
Green Bay.
near this spot.
Came back. We got back home on like a Sunday night.
Yep.
Monday morning, we went up to Green Bay to go pick it up.
What kind of kayak is it? You said an Ascend?
Ascend.
Is
Yep.
that just a normal kayak that you made into a hunting kayak, or is it an actual designed hunting kayak?
It's kind of just a normal kayak. I think they kind of built it around hunting though,
Okay.
because
I mean, it is Cabela's, so it makes
the
sense.
blind that's on yours
Mm-hmm.
is the blind for my kayak that
Yes.
was designed for my kayak, but in the 12-foot version.
So what was really cool about mine is the guy had already sacrificed a Cabela's layout blind and cut it.
No, it
And
wasn't a layout blind. It's an actual blind that fits over
his
the
was a
kayaks.
layout blind. The guy,
Was it?
my guy made it
Mm,
into. So he cut up a layout blind. The only
okay.
reason I know that's because he said it. I don't think you were really listening too
I
well,
don't think I was paying
which you
attention.
don't anyway. But anyway,
No.
I could see the poles and everything for the layout blind in the back of the shop while we were talking. I was like, oh well, that stuff didn't get too far, but yeah, but he did a really good job. I mean, everything was ready to go with it. I really didn't have to do much. I literally paid for it, and I was like, how attached to you? He had like a final approach, like a clicking seat
Kind of
that
like
he
that.
used.
Anyone familiar with it? It's basically a snow goose chair.
Yeah, so it's a chair that like clicks up and down, and you can adjust the height, whatever. He had that. He was like, I don't want to sell this chair with it, blah blah. And I was like, it's fine. Then I got there, I was like, okay, let's see how attached he is to it. Ended up selling it with it, so I was like, yes, no, I don't got to worry about getting a seat in that
Yeah,
thing.
now you already got the seat, the
Yeah,
blind. The blind's brushed.
yeah.
So, I mean,
With beaver tail, with beaver tail pre-brush, whatever the heck
Yeah,
you want to
the
call
the
it.
nice brush too.
Yeah,
So I mean, you just saved probably $100 in brush
yeah, dude, that was,
because that artificial stuff is not
and it
cheap.
looked so good. Like the bottom wasn't super
Oh no,
scratched.
dude, it was like brand new.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna use the crap out of that
You
thing.
got such a stupid good deal on it.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so I'm gonna be up. I want to upgrade soon.
Yeah,
Something better than yours. They're called a Puro. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Puro. Hmm.
Um,
What are those?
it's kind of like it's like an aluminum kayak in a
Okay.
sense. But yeah, they're used a lot down south in like the Louisiana area. Um, but it's kind of like a kayak canoe mix. They're super light. You can mount motors to the back of them. I'm gonna be upgrading to that
Hmm.
because it's still small enough I can throw it in the bed of my truck. Get a little like a 4 horse motor for it,
Right.
just to push me like a long tail. Um,
Gotcha.
but yeah, I just showed
So
a
my
photo of it.
my in-laws have one of those.
Really? What?
Yeah,
They want to sell it?
I don't
I'll
know.
trade him
I
a
don't know
kayak.
if it's aluminum.
I'll
That's the
trade him a
only thing.
kayak.
I
I don't care
want.
if it's
It
fiber.
looks just like that. It's like a kayak. It looks like a kayak, or it looks like a canoe,
Mm-hmm.
and you can mount a normal motor on the back of it.
Yeah.
And that thing, like what's funny is I was actually going to tell you this before I even saw that picture, is they have that they put like a 5 horse on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
They just had to take it really slow because if you ripped on it a little bit, you were going nose up,
Yeah,
bro.
no, straight up,
Yeah.
baby.
But yeah, they told me some stories before I met my wife about their hunting experiences with that thing, and seems pretty legit. But then they got a John boat,
Yeah.
and that's what we use the majority of now. But
Kind of seems to be the normal progression for most people is going kayak to a boat.
yeah,
I went boat to kayak,
and then back to boat, and
and
then
then
kept the kayak.
yeah, yep, yep. Went kayak. I'm like, I should get a duck boat. Bought the boat. Never used it duck hunting.
Hmm.
Um, barely ever used the boat.
Yeah,
Sold it. Kept the kayak. Gonna keep the kayak.
there you go.
Kayaks
Well,
are
not
way more enjoyable.
same thing like we were saying. I mean, kayaks can get to those more remote places.
Mm-hmm.
Boats are going to get to that more open
Yeah,
space.
you're
So,
not gonna be able to get into half the places I can with
no.
my kayak
Mm,
than you can with a boat. So I mean that's
right,
kind of the pro. That's my biggest thing is I can get into to tighter places, smaller places, shallower places,
right.
sketchier spots than people can
Yeah,
with big
but those
boats.
some of those remote spots, not a lot of people hunt because it is harder to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pound some ducks back
Oh yeah,
there.
dude. The spot I was set up at for opening weekend up north this year was I was like the furthest boat north on the lake.
Yeah,
I didn't call myself a boat, but it's a kayak. I was the
yeah,
furthest guy north, and there were wood ducks galore, dude,
yeah.
just buzzing around. When I'm up there, I'm not shooting for limits. I'm up there just to enjoy myself.
Right. I mean,
Pick
get
out a
some
couple
ducks.
good stud drakes.
Yeah,
That's about it. So I picked out a couple, shot 2 beautiful drakes day one.
nice.
Day two, I was kind of just taking my time, seeing what I could decoy, get in
Right,
tighter, trying new stuff. Didn't shoot nothing because they just weren't flying as good. But I mean, dude, there was just I was covered in birds.
right.
It was nuts.
Yeah, that's what's really cool is that you can like I said. I mean, not a lot of people are going to want to get back there because one, they don't want to do the walk to get there.
Yeah, no, you can't even
It's
walk in that lake
right.
either.
It's way easier to kayak or get a boat back there, and if you can get your boat back there, good luck getting it back out, other
Yeah,
than a kayak.
no, I if you can somehow manage to get a boat back there, I wish you the best of luck getting it out.
Yeah, it's yeah. That's what's going to be fun about what I'm going to find out really quick with this thing is that you can pretty much go into those little areas and be like,
Yeah, we'll get you into some spots.
I'm
Don't you
excited,
worry.
dude. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to do after hunt reports on this
Oh
on
yeah,
the pod and see what people have to
yeah.
say.
Kayak hunt day one.
Yeah.
What I learned, do's and I can't. You're gonna better not flip that thing.
That thing's almost impossible to flip.
Really?
That thing, you can stand up in that puppy.
Did not know that.
Yeah, dude, it's wide. I don't.
That's impressive.
You saw how
I
wide it
saw how
was.
wide it was, but I
Yeah,
thought it would still, you know, kind of get tippy if you're standing in it
it's
because
really. I
that's how
mean,
most
yeah,
kayaks
because your
are.
center of gravity is higher, but
Yeah.
even then, it's not going to be as easy to tip as something that's way thinner.
We might have to take it out scouting and do
Oh
a little
yeah,
bit
we're
of
gonna
do a
have to
little bit of
scout with it.
pre scout fishing,
Hmm.
pre hunt fish.
Hmm. Well, that's the cool thing about a kayak too.
Yeah, you
Doubles as
can
a
dude.
fishing
Hey,
kayak.
it's fishing kayak, man.
Hmm.
Just best of luck getting back up a river if you're in a
Yeah,
river.
and if you're in season, you want to go fishing, just bring your shotgun with you in case you see a duck.
Oh, we gotta float a river this year. We're gonna do that. We're floating.
Okay,
We're gonna do a float shoot.
okay. I mean, we're not being propelled by anything, so it's legal.
Yeah, just sit back and relax. That's another cool thing with the kayaks. When I'm picking up decoys after my morning hunt, and birds start flying, stop what I'm doing, drop my paddle, grab my gun, and
Hmm.
just lay down.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many birds I've shot while I was picking up decoys just because I laid back down.
That's like one of the worst things about about bird hunting. As soon as you decide to try to pick up your stuff, then they show up. And you're
Yeah.
like,
No, it's always that.
every single time.
That's why you trick them. Like, I'm gonna go pick up my
Yep. You
decoys
yell it
now.
really loud. You say,
I'm going,
yep,
unloading the gun.
yep,
Just
yep.
rack it a couple times, not actually drop any shells.
Hmm.
Start making your way out. Like, oh no, I forgot my decoy clip, and then walk back and wait 20 minutes.
Yeah. You start playing games on them.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they're
those
actually
mind
listening
games,
to
man.
you.
They know they're sitting there.
They don't care,
They're
bro.
sitting 60 yards from you. But you can't see them. They
Just
hear
makes us
you.
feel better about it that, like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe they'll come now.
Well, it's happened. I've done it.
Oh,
Be like,
trust
oh
me,
yeah, I'm
I
gonna go pick up
know.
decoys now, and then I walk back, and boom, there's
But
a
in
flock of
reality, if you
ducks.
wouldn't have said anything, they might have came in.
Yeah, they still were
That's what's
they
just
were
funny.
coming in
That's what's
regardless.
just funny about it. It just makes us feel better that we're like, oh, I'm backing
Oh,
up.
all done,
Oh.
man.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really
Yeah,
excited. Um, the nice part is too, I don't gotta walk in some bull crap that gets me sunk to my hips.
yeah,
I did that
yeah,
once. Scariest thing I've ever experienced in my
yeah.
life. When you step into some mud, you're like, oh, that looks good. You step in there, and all of a sudden, thump, all the way to your hip, and you're like, how am I gonna get
You
out of
still
here?
can't feel a solid bottom. That's
Nope.
the lake I hunt. That's the entire lake, dude.
Oh my gosh.
You can't walk a lick in there. I've watched guys try. They'll get 2 steps and they're up to their chest, and they're like, "I'm still sinking," and they're grabbing out of the boat, climbing back in.
That's
That's what my
scary.
cousin's buddy did.
And then if you sink your waders, dude, you're in a whole nother
Yeah,
mess.
no, that whole thing is just
Do you wear
muck.
waders with your kayak?
Uh, yeah, I don't clip them, but they're on.
Because I don't want you making fun of me because I'm wearing waders with
No, no,
my.
yeah. If you do you have a belt for yours, like a waist
Yeah.
belt? Yeah,
Yep.
put the waist belt on
Yeah.
because that will help kind of like slow the fill if you do fall,
Hmm.
so you're not being pulled down by the weight of the water
I don't
filling your
care a lot.
waders.
The first thing that's going is my waders if I fall in anyway.
Yeah, clip those
I
off as
don't give
quick
a
as you
crap.
can.
If I new pair of waders, cool. It's
If
better
it's
than my parents or my wife having to pay for a funeral. So,
yeah, exactly.
or my buddy having to try to get me out of the
Your
water.
waders aren't worth that much anyways.
No.
Even if you're running Sidcolons, you're fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be way more worth it to have your life.
Yeah.
So, 100%. Although it would be pretty fun to see if you could actually swim with some sunken waders on.
No, no, you'll sink even quicker. You're basically an anchor at that point.
That's crazy. I've
You're gonna
never
hit the
actually seen someone sink their waders, but man, I don't wanna. That'd be
yeah,
scary.
that'd be sketchy.
I've seen my buddies almost sink their waders. Like
Really.
they were walking out in our decoys and they were just walking. Then all of a sudden they went whoa, and like they almost fell in. And I was like, what? And they were like, just a drop off right there. Don't go that way. I'm like, all right, fair
Well, I've
enough. I
had that
ain't walking
happen.
that way.
I've had that happen, but I trip on something when I'm in shallow water, like
Hmm.
knee deep water. The best thing you can do is just go to your knees.
Yeah.
Just kneel down. Don't
Hmm.
go back. Don't try and stop yourself. Embrace the fall
Yeah.
and
Embrace
just
the suck.
embrace the suck and just go to your knees. It's better than filling your waders.
Yeah. Not to mention you're just wet if you fill your waders in knee deep water. You're
Yeah,
just gonna be wet and miserable.
miserable, especially late season. You'll get
Oh,
cold, man. You gotta
and
go
do
home.
not pee in your waders. That is the worst idea I've ever heard anybody do.
Is
You never
that
heard that
is
before?
that your experience
No, so
or
someone told me a story. They were out hunting. It definitely was not me, I swear to God.
all right,
But
man?
someone
I
told
think
me a
what? Oh, it's
story.
your other buddies.
They were out. No, I don't even remember who was telling me the story. But they were telling me the story of they went out with a buddy. I think it was an older gentleman that came into my work and was talking to me about hunting, and he was getting a pair of waders. But anyway, he was hunting with a guy. He was super duper cold, like shivering because he weighed like 110 pounds soaking wet. And the guy was like, I'm so cold. I don't know what to do. I'm so cold. And the guys just go, just pee in your waders. It'll warm you up a little bit.
Oh,
And this idiot actually did.
oh
Peed in
no.
his waders. And then obviously, like, not even 2 minutes later, he was freezing again even more because the pee was getting cold inside of his waders. Like,
Frozen piss,
how
man.
stupid are you? Like, what were you
Oh,
even thinking?
some people are not that bright.
No. It's just like
Not that
farting in
bright.
your waders. That's the worst thing you could do to
Oh my
yourself.
god, because you're like, ooh, that one wasn't that bad, and then like 5 seconds later, oh, ugh.
You're like, oh boys, you're gonna
Dude,
smell that one,
it's just
and
a
then
grenade.
you're the only one that smells it. You're like, crap, that didn't work out.
Shit, man. It's the same thing with ice fishing bibs too.
Yeah,
Yeah, any sort of bibs, don't
dude.
let one rip.
Nope, nope.
Just
Only
hold
in
her.
just straight pants, you're good.
Yep,
But
let her out.
anything that's neoprene or super thick insulation, you're screwing yourself in that
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
So
big
just
time.
just hold it in, or when you go to the bathroom, drop your wagers a little bit, and then you can let one go.
Yeah.
Then it will spread a little bit better.
Oh god.
What is it? Okay, so what is it about people? As soon as they get set up in a spot, they have to take a crap every morning.
I mean, that's me, but
I am not that guy. I don't care. I
mm,
can't. I can't. Like people go. I gotta and say I'm just using goose hunting as an example. There was 4 different times this year I went out goose hunting with people in a field, and
yeah.
they had to walk to a tree line because they had to take a shit. I'm like, what are you? What is happening? Like, how can you? How can you not be like, all right, well, we'll just be fine for a little while, and then they'll take care of it when it needs to come to fruition.
Well, they might just be getting a little excited, but that happens to me every now and then. I'll get halfway setting up a decoy spread. I'm like, oh no,
Dude, I'm.
I'll leave. Like I'm not gonna go find a tree line.
It's
I'm
bad
walking
enough
back
where
to my truck and I'm going to a gas station,
these
man.
people bring rolls of toilet paper with them.
Oh
The guys I went hunting with, they brought rolls of toilet paper with them because they know someone has to take a shit every morning when they go hunting.
yeah, that's why I stopped drinking energy drinks because that's what was doing it for me. Was I'd pound a Red Bull or a Monster, and it's like, oh no,
You ever
the
seen
Red
someone
Bull's
take a
getting to
crap
me.
off the side of a boat?
No,
It's
I don't want.
hilarious.
That's
It is
disgusting.
hilarious, dude. Like you think
Uh,
they're gonna they're trying not to fall in. They're trying to take a crap at the same time. It is so funny, dude. Oh my
throttle
gosh.
down, baby.
It is so
Throttle
funny.
forward.
Then you gotta wipe, so you just push the throttle a little bit forward, the bus still
Mm,
there.
mm,
No,
mm.
that's crazy, but no.
That's a homemade bidet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We got to build a bucket,
Yeah, a
build
poop
a
bucket.
portable poop bucket for the field.
Even just a hole in the like cut a hole, cut the
Oh
whole
yeah, let's
bottom
let's
out.
cut, let's cut a hole in the bottom of the boat. That's a great
No,
idea,
I'm talking
Clint.
about the bucket, dude. Come on. I'm talking about like in a field, cut the
Yeah,
bottom of a 5 gallon bucket out.
yeah. So it's just like a
That's just
seat.
going on the ground, but at least you're not holding onto a tree while
Ugh.
trying to take a
Dude, it's
crap.
tough. I've done it in a marsh.
It's so
I've
funny,
done it in a
dude.
marsh. That was bad. And
I
then
just
I got
can't.
done, pulled my waders back up, and then here comes some dude walking down the trail
Like,
with his dog.
hey guy, how you doing there,
Hey
guy?
guy. His and his dog went straight to where I was just squatted down and was sniffing around. I'm like,
And you're like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be sniffing that.
I didn't say nothing. I just kind of stood there. I was like,
Well, at Shields, I know in the camping section you can get a portable potty, whatever it's called. I think it's a
Porto potty.
portal. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just a elevated seat.
I
That's
might have
really
to
all
just
it is.
buy a brand new porta potty and throw it in the decoy trailer. Honestly,
Well, even if you get one of those portable what am I
yeah,
saying?
the
Portable
buckets.
toilets.
Yeah,
Then they have bags that
hmm,
collects it all, and then you can just tie the bag and throw it away,
yeah,
kind of like
yeah,
you're a dog.
like a dry flush type
Yeah,
deal. Yeah,
that'd make the most sense.
that'd be disgusting though.
Yeah, but it would make the most sense,
Just bring dog bags.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Oh god.
crazy.
All right. Let's got a little far off topic. So we'll try and wrangle her back here.
It's still got to do with hunting. I
It,
mean,
it does have to do
I
with
can't
hunting.
wait to see you have to take a crap in your kayak, and you're gonna be like, "Oh
No,
no,"
no, no, no. I luckily enough, I haven't had that happen.
because you're
I
sitting down.
yes, you can kind of clench it off a little easier when you're sitting
Right,
down.
hold it in a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, especially if Hunter has to take a crap. You guys are gonna hear
No,
every.
you're gonna be the first one that's gonna have to.
Nope, I'll be fine.
I doubt it.
I will be perfectly fine.
No.
Yep,
All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens,
I'll take
guys.
that bet.
We're not betting nothing.
Oh, and the ice is almost gone, so that means you're about to lose
Ooh.
your bet.
Funny thing is I haven't even touched my ice fishing stuff
Oh, that
since we made that
sucks.
bet. So, I'm really working towards that. I'm really trying to win that. I don't even know what we bet.
So it was that you are not going to catch a fish this year that you would need a 10-inch
Oh,
hole for.
yeah, that wouldn't fit
That
through
won't
my
fit through an
8-inch hole.
8-inch hole.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it to Green Lake.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well.
You're not. It's not happening.
So, you got your Razor ice auger in.
Correct.
Um, Have you used it?
I have not yet, but the reason I went with the razor is my brother-in-law has one,
Yeah.
and
So first impression so far, what do you think? How does it feel so far? Have you even put it on a drill?
so I've used his, and
Okay.
it's the exact same one I got.
Okay.
So my initial impression was that thing can rip.
Yeah.
Like that thing is quick, as you felt, really light,
Yeah, I was playing with it a little bit, so
super
I think it
light.
was nice.
And what's crazy is our buddy, he has a Strike Master drill bit, um, that he has razor blades on,
Oh.
and they're
So they're
compatible.
compatible?
Correct. So
I need new
he
blades.
he actually really liked the blades for that,
Okay.
and I'd agree they're sharp, man. I
Yeah.
mean, they're sharp. That thing can cook. It's orange, my favorite color.
There you go.
So I mean, it all worked out in the end.
Orange on a red tool, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't use that yellow stuff.
Yellow
My
garbage.
brother-in-law does, but I had to,
Ugh,
yeah,
ugh.
I had to deal with it in order to try the auger. But
Yeah.
it is what it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Yeah, I know. I made my
Did
hand
you
burn a little
wash your
bit.
hands
I
afterwards?
sure did. I
Okay.
sure did.
Good. Good. Good.
But yeah, so it was really sweet. That thing goes really quick, eats ice like it's nothing. And like I said, it just looks really good. It has the a built-in like bar that goes across it
Mhm.
that stops it from going through if it does come off, which is really nice. I will say if you do buy a razor, um, tighten every bolt on it before you go out.
Okay.
Just
They
because
send stuff loose.
just from factory, it's not as tight as could go.
Okay.
My brother-in-law had that mistake happen. His buddy had the same auger he did.
Mhm.
He put it on the drill first, and you gotta
Obviously.
before you put it on the ice. And when they did that, it fell apart on the ice. And
Oh
of course,
no.
you don't bring Allen wrenches with you.
Yeah,
So
normal thing, honestly.
yeah, so
I
yeah,
bet he does now.
100%. But he had to bring his well, we had to use my brother-in-law's the whole day.
Yeah.
And
Yikes.
but yeah, so that's the first thing I did when I got mine was just tighten it down. It doesn't hurt to try like tighten it down either way, just to make sure they're nice and tight before you commit to, you know, putting it into water through ice. Because if that comes apart, if the drill bit part where you put your drill on
Mhm.
comes off, then so does the stopper, and then your whole auger's in the ice, gone.
Yup. I'll be finding that in spring in my boat.
Yeah, so
Do some auger fishing this year,
you
honestly.
probably could honestly just go out to
Might
Winnebago,
yeah, I might have to
find
do
a
some
bunch of
looking.
K drills.
K drills, maybe a couple phones.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guilty, so
Yeah.
I
We
can't.
we we had that whole discussion, but it's
Yeah,
still funny to bring it up. I'm gonna be teasing you forever. I
yeah,
hope you know
it's
that.
fair. I'm not very happy with myself about it, but
Yeah.
you gotta make fun of it because otherwise you'll cry.
Yeah. It'd be lighthearted. It's just a
You can
phone.
ask Hunter. I was not happy.
Oh,
I
he
was
was
freaking
very
out.
upset. Never seen this dude drink a beer,
Oh,
actual
dude,
beer, but
I had
he
to have a
had a
couple.
couple.
They as soon as it fell down, you're like, this guy needs a beer, and then I was like, whatever, I'm fine. And then I walked back. We had the venison
Dude, those things were so good.
hot dogs and brats cooking. I was like, all right, who's got a beer?
Crazy thing is you think like if you're bringing hot dogs and brats, the people who are providing the meat would bring like hot dog buns.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, no.
no, they had
Loaf of bread. It
loaf
works
of
just
bread,
fine.
which works, but the bread to meat
Wow,
ratio just isn't quite
hoity
there.
toity over here
Hey
needing hot
man,
dog buns.
hey the meat to bun ratio wasn't there.
Man, you didn't grow
There
up like
needs
I did.
there's a certain ratio you have to hit, but they were still good nonetheless.
You didn't
They
grow
were
up
very
like I did,
delicious.
having to use a loaf of bread for anything and everything. AKA, you get a hot dog, no buns. You either eat it without a bun, or you grab a piece of bread and you put it on that puppy and you eat it.
I'd go to the store,
Yeah, of course you would.
spend my $4 in allowance on a pack of hot dog
Pinky's up for
buns.
this guy over here. Oh,
Hey, you're just mad. Got a better palate.
that's crazy. Obviously, you don't. If people saw us, they would understand that I probably have a way more vast palate than you do. So
It's probably a good statement. It's pretty
you're
accurate.
just picky. So
I'm not, bro. All right, you know me. I would eat anything
anything is
to
a
a
vast
circumstance.
statement.
To a circumstance.
That's what I thought. You
I'll
better watch it.
eat anything, but I'm gonna complain.
Yeah, yeah, you're good at that.
Mama raised a complainer.
Yeah, yeah, she sure did. And his name is Hunter.
Hey, yeah.
Raised beautiful, beautiful boy. Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't get demonetized here.
No.
So, but yeah, guys. So that's pretty much all we have to go for.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of it. If you guys have questions about kayak hunting, I know we didn't really touch a whole lot on it, but I mean,
I mean,
there
there's stuff to
we
talk
we
about,
definitely did enough.
but it's one of those things where either you know it or you don't. And I'm
It's a lot of trial and error for the first season. It's a lot of trial and
yep,
error.
yep,
So just be patient with it. Take your time. Really focus on what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish. Learn. Yeah, I mean, you'll be successful in the field.
yeah, yeah. So we're hopefully here shortly. We should be getting an Instagram up and running. So if you guys have any questions, you can always DM us.
Yeah,
Otherwise, just in the comments, feel
post them
free
in
to
the
reach out.
comments. We'll go through them and we can answer any questions
Yeah,
you guys may or may not have.
100%. Please like and share. That's what makes us be able to do this some more, and hopefully get you guys some video of us talking too,
Yeah,
so you can actually see what we're talking about.
hit
And
that follow.
yeah, hit that
Helps. It's
follow button
free.
too. It's a good thing that we appreciate every single one of you for doing already. But if you haven't, please click it. It's
Yeah,
free, free to
it's
follow,
free to follow,
free
man.
to share,
You
everything
only
like
have to
that too.
listen. Just follow. Even if you just play it and turn the volume off, I could care
I
less.
ain't gonna get hurt. Give this a
Yeah,
listen.
give us a listen.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we will see you guys next week.
Yeah,
Have a
catch you
good
guys
one.
later.